15. 10. Water on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Set to shut down the 5 first-stage engines and allow the vehicle to briefly coast. We will then signal to pop open the fairings and allow those to fall away from the vehicle. The first stage will then release upper stage for the final segment of our flight.
Two and a half minutes in the flight, again coming up on main engine cutoff at just about T plus 3 minutes. Everything looking good so far.
Flight, MIFCO, option set.
Confirmed, option received.
Now looking at an onboard view, looking up, there you see payload fairing separation. This is a camera on the upper stage. And there is stage separation and ether ignition, upper stage ignition. Now the upper stage will burn for just about 5 minutes on its way to low Earth orbit. Again, everything looking good so far. Can actually see from the onboard telemetry the vehicle is actually already in space. However, it has to get that horizontal velocity needed to stay in space via achieving low Earth orbit. And so we're going to be watching that velocity marker tick up on the bottom right of your screen. But 4 minutes into flight, everything is looking good so far. can see on the left there the path that the rocket has traced so far on its trajectory, pretty much due east right down the center of that corridor. 5 minutes into flight, everything looking good. And we're going to expect this burn to continue until about 8.5 minutes after liftoff.
Yeah, the 8.5 minute mark, that's when we will receive the second engine cut off, and at that point we'll be payload